History is told through light.
Heroes are praised and monsters are cursed. But behind every glorious story lies another narrative. Today, I will reveal how to create a hero. There are 3 ingredients. The first is a noble cause. Slay the monster. With these words, doubt falls silent. A faceless enemy is transformed into the crowd's sense of justice with a single phrase. The second is sacrifice. A single head suffices. Blood and tears saturate the canvas, imbuing the legend deep into the bones. The cries of the living dry quickly, but the dried traces burn well. The hero's tale is warmed by those ashes. The third is the story. He fought for liberation. By rearranging the order, the truth takes on a different face. First, the hero is placed. Then the reason is arranged. And finally, the opposing voice is called noise. That day he came to me, with the sword and shield, and the word liberation. I came to save you from the curse, he said. His voice did not waver. His eyes did not cloud. I almost believed him, even though I had sworn never to believe again. Close your eyes. The curse will be broken in a sleep like death. I obeyed. I thought my loneliness would end. But what touched my throat was not warmth, but a cold blade. I opened my eyes slightly. Reflected in the polished shield was not a savior, but the eyes of a predator poised over its prey. And a whisper fell. Now the gift for the king is complete. It was not liberation. My despair became a prop, a stepping stone for his victory. Thus, a hero is made. Remember this: a cause is not a flag, it is a password. The storyteller decides whose face to imagine. Sacrifice is not just blood. Silence is also a sacrifice. The voices of those silenced are overwritten by the volume of applause. The story is not truth, it is order. The sequence cuts out the contours of good and evil into any shape it desires. The hero is cast into a mold with the gleam of a blade and the resonance of a name, polished by the scribe's hand and the crowd's throat. The blade is fleeting, the name eternal. Eternity always sides with the convenient side. Thus he does not soil his hands. The story soils them instead. Someone's tears become a footnote. Footnotes are never read. When my head fell, the earth held its breath. The blood was warm and the wind was white. Something leapt through the sky. It was not my pain, but their prop of glory. The cheers have not yet reached me, but I heard them. In the distance,
the sound of applause already preparing. Applause is always well prepared. How to create a hero? Let me say it one more time. A noble cause. Sacrifice, a story. Once those are in place, all that remains is to decide the order. Once the order is decided, the facts will follow. The parts that don't follow can be pushed into the margins. No one reads the margins. What I am announcing here is not a word of revenge. This is a catalogue, a list of what I have lost, what has been taken from me, what has not been written, and what has been pretended to be written. The catalogue does not defile anyone's myth. It merely places the outline of reality outside the myth. Once the outline is visible, you can no longer smile at the convenience of the slogan, "Slay the monster." Still, there are times when a hero is needed. The world often places stories on someone's shoulders. Remember this when that time comes. A hero's first enemy is not the monster. The first enemy is applause. Applause crowns the hero. And with the same sound, it forges the monster. It is that applause that carves people into myths. I urge you to see. See the reflection. See the order. See the margins. Seeing is the first act of standing outside the story. And finally, one more thing. If the word liberation knocks on your door again, before opening the door, call out the name from within. Liberation for whom? A monster for whom? Those two questions will protect you. Those who hold questions do not close their eyes, even in applause. Those who do not close their eyes see the blade and also see the shield. The eyes reflected in the shield determine your story. That is all. Thus, heroes are made. And monsters as well.